You've been lied to. Everything you've been told about being a good, rational person is a carefully crafted illusion designed to keep you weak, obedient, and easy to control. Today we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the 10 forbidden truths of power, the rules that govern the world behind the scenes. These aren't comfortable, they aren't nice, but they are real. If you're ready to see the world as it truly is, and not as you wish it were, then stay with me. The Matrix has you, but we're about to offer you the red pill. Let's start with the first and most dangerous lie, that humans are rational creatures. We tell ourselves we make decisions based on logic and reason, but that's a fairy tale. The truth is, people judge more by the eye than by the hand. They don't care about your spreadsheets or your logical arguments. They care about how you make them feel. Facts don't move people, feelings do. Desire, fear, lust, comfort, these are the true puppet masters. Logic is a fragile shield, easily shattered by the hammer of emotion. If you want to influence anyone, to truly persuade them, you must bypass their logical mind and speak directly to their heart, to their gut. Stop trying to change minds with facts. Start shaping emotions. That's where the real power lies. Now for the second truth, a harsh reality of nature. Life is a constant battle between predator and prey. You are either one or the other. Weakness doesn't just fail to protect you, it actively attracts predators. It's a signal to the wolves that you are easy food. A weak person is a black hole, draining the energy of everyone around them. As Machiavelli famously wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." Why? Because love is fickle, but fear is a constant. Fear is a safeguard against betrayal. It keeps the wolves at bay. In this world, strength isn't a virtue. It is the price of survival. You must be strong not to dominate, but to avoid being dominated. This leads us to our third truth, the critical difference between being nice and being good. The world tells you to be nice, but nice is a lie. It's a confusion of obedience with virtue. Being nice is often just a mask for fear. You avoid conflict, you seek approval. You say yes when you mean no, all because you are afraid of being disliked. But being good is different. A good person has principles. They have hard conversations, not to be confrontational, but because truth matters. They stand firm on their values, even if it makes others uncomfortable. Niceness without strength is just disguised weakness, and weakness is repulsive. Don't chase approval. Demand respect. The worst fate isn't to be hated. It's to be ignored, to be so nice that you become invisible. Truth number 4 will be a tough pill to swallow. Loyalty is a contract, not a covenant. We romanticize love and loyalty, but in the game of power, they are conditional. They exist only as long as they serve the person giving them. Blind, unreciprocated loyalty isn't noble. It's exploitation. It makes you a fool, or worse, a slave. And slaves get broken. The strong understand this. They are strategically loyal. They see loyalty as a two-way street, a contract that becomes void the moment the other party stops holding up their end. You must learn to give your loyalty to those who earn it, and value it, and withdraw it the second it's taken for granted. Fifth, your reputation is your armor and your sword. Forget being your authentic self. The world doesn't care about the real you. It reacts to the perceived you. Perception is reality. As Machiavelli noted, everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. Your reputation precedes you into every room, every negotiation, every conflict. It is the armor that deflects attacks and the sword that clears your path. You must become the master of your own perception. Don't whine about problems, present solutions. Don't be too available. Create scarcity to increase your perceived worth. Never explain your decisions to those who have no power to affect your life. The world rewards the strategic you, not the messy, emotional, real you. Truth number 6, war is perpetual. We are taught to see peace as the default state and conflict as the exception. This is a fatal mistake. Conflict is always happening, often in silence. As Machiavelli warned, there is no avoiding war. It can only be postponed to the advantage of others. The most successful people are not those who avoid conflict, but those who expect it and train for it during times of peace. You must become both the fox and the lion. The fox is cunning, able to recognize traps and see the hidden motives of others. The lion is strong, able to frighten away the wolves. The man who is visibly prepared for war is the one who rarely has to fight. This brings us to our seventh truth. Deception is a survival mechanism. Honesty is a virtue for saints, not for players in the game of power. History's path was carved more by deception than by honesty. A prince, Machiavelli wrote, never lacks legitimate reasons to break his promises. The world doesn't reward pure honesty, it rewards strategic honesty. You must master controlled deception. Know when to show your hand and when to hide it. Know when to wear a mask and when to reveal your face. This isn't about being a liar. It's about understanding that in a world of predators, the purely honest man isn't noble, he's prey. Truth number 8 is perhaps the most cynical. Morality is a tool of control. The rules of right and wrong are not universal truths sent from the heavens. They are created by the powerful to ensure the obedience of the masses. The elite who write the moral code are the first to break it when it suits their needs. For them, morality is not a truth, it's a tool. A leader, a prince, must learn how not to be good and to use this knowledge, or not use it according to necessity. To win, you must understand the rules the masses play by, but you cannot be chained by them yourself. Ninth, the only true currencies are fear and reward. Every power structure, from global empires to personal relationships, runs on this hidden economy. Control is simply the art of balancing the two. Too much reward, and you breed entitlement and weakness. Too much fear, and you invite revolt. The true master of power understands this delicate dance. They mix the poison and the honey, creating a potent cocktail of dependence. They know when to offer a hand and when to show a fist, keeping everyone around them in a state of hopeful uncertainty. Finally, the 10th and most fragile truth. Trust is glass, not stone. It is a temporary state, conditional and fleeting, existing only as long as mutual self-interest is served. The idea that trust is a foundation for survival is a lie fed to the naive. In reality, trust is glass, waiting for the first stone to be thrown. The weak beg for trust, hoping it will protect them. The strong engineer it. They use it as a tool, as leverage, knowing it can and will shatter. The man who trusts too easily, who gives his trust freely, is the man who is easiest to control. In the end, the only person you can truly and unconditionally trust is yourself. These are the truths they don't want you to know. They are dark, they are difficult, and they go against everything you've been taught, but they are the operating system of the world. Now the choice is yours. You can take the blue pill, forget all this, and go back to a world of comfortable lies. Or you can embrace these truths and start playing the game by the real rules. If this video opened your eyes, let me know in the comments which truth hits you the hardest. And if you want more content that challenges the status quo and gives you the tools to become stronger, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.